Good morning, everyone. It's Heather Marie Van Cleve on Virginia This Morning. For your favorite day, it's Wisdom Wednesday with your favorite Coach Mitch and Heather Marie here talking about the importance of rest this week. So I'm so excited to get into this with you, Coach Mitch. Tell us a little bit more about reimagining rest.
First of all, Heather Marie, hello, and I love rest. I think we all do. Like the best. I actually heard Matt LeBlanc talk about this when he retired from Friends. He's like, I'm going to do nothing for 5 years, and after 5 years, someone's like, "What are you going to do?" He's like, "I'm going to continue doing nothing because I'm really." So anyway, part of reimagining rest here is we got to start to think about it differently. So I love to start with this question: what am I making rest mean for me? Does rest mean for you that you are lazy, that you're losing, that you are worthless? I know it sounds depressing, but these are the beliefs sometimes we hold about ourselves, right? As long as rest is dangerous to the unconscious mind, you will continue to avoid it. So let's start with getting clear on what it means for you so we can actually change it.
Yeah, that's so true. It's really important to be able to get the rest. I tell people if you burn the candle at both ends, you're going to burn out in the middle, and that doesn't do any good for anyone. So it's one of the most important things to make sure you're sleeping at night. It's just how God created us.
Mhm.
One of the other things you said was transform the tension. So transforming the tension. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so how does rest feel in your body? When you think about, like literally, when you think of the word rest or when you say it in your head, notice the feeling in your body. Do you feel sad? Do you feel angry? Do you feel afraid? This is the fuel that is being pumped into your system when you think about rest.
Yeah.
And so if it's any one of those three, no wonder you're avoiding, right? It doesn't feel good. So let's say we discovered in the reimagining of rest portion that for us, rest equals nobody loves me, right? Ask yourself, what else could be true here, right? Perhaps rest equals growth. We think about little kids, right? When they sleep at night, their bodies grow. As adults, when we rest, our minds and our bodies heal. So let's just assume that's true for a second. Say it to yourself and notice in your body the difference in feeling. When you say rest equals growth, how does it feel in your body? Open, expansive, alive, a little bit more peaceful, as opposed to rest equals nobody loves me. Ugh. So it feels closed, it feels sad, it feels draining, right? When we can land on the first one, rest equals growth, now you've changed the fuel being dumped into your body and we can move forward from there.
Yeah, I love that. That's really great advice. And I know sometimes people have to transform their mindset because once upon a time, maybe I'm talking to myself, but sometimes when you're resting, you feel unproductive. And so you just burn yourself out. And so sometimes rest means, in someone's mindset, maybe it means failure. Maybe it means you're not doing enough. Now, in my age and my space in life, I get excited when I talk about rest because I'm like, yes, I get to tap out and recharge. Resting to me means recharging. So I love that. You talked about routine refresh, which I'm
Mm.
really excited about that because that sounds like a little bit of a vacation to me. So tell me a little bit about that.
All right, so now that we're thinking about rest differently, right? And now we're putting new fuel in our body, let's start to move differently around the concept of rest. So maybe now we're going to sit longer when we used to get up and putter, right? Maybe now with a new belief around rest that we're not unproductive, but it actually means we're honoring ourselves. So let's use that as an example. So now I'm holding this idea that when I rest, I'm honoring myself. I'm going to sit longer than when I used to get up and putter, right? I'm going to shut my eyes for maybe a few minutes in the afternoon because now I'm honoring myself. I'm going to just go to bed when I'm tired instead of trying to do 17 more things and get the kitchen a little bit cleaner before I hit the hay, right? When you change how you think about rest, you're going to start to change how you move towards it. And you're going to start to do so in a way that is right for you.
Yeah, it's true. And part of the routine rest, I think, too, or in routine refresh, I think it's great. Sometimes you have to get away to be able to rest because you're around so much of the normalcy in life.
There's lots of science around that too. So like the body's a prediction machine. So when we're in the same environment every day, your body goes into oh gosh, what's the word? It goes into the routine that it's most used to. It goes, oh, okay, this time I know I cleaned the kitchen. At this time I made that phone call, whatever. But
Yeah,
when we're on vacation, we don't have that external stimulus to trigger the
yeah.
impulse. That's when we can actually sink into rest. So it's being able to disconnect, stop looking outside, go within, so that we can do that in our actual day to day without having to, move countries or get a new job or whatever it is we're looking to do.
Absolutely. Get off of autopilot and get onto disconnect and recharge.
There's the word autopilot. Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, thank you for sharing all of this wisdom with us. We always love Wisdom Wednesdays with you. If you want to find out more, go to virginiathismorning.com. visit the President's Coach or find me on Heather Marie Speaks. Thank you so much, Mitch. I appreciate you. Have a great rest of your week.
Same to you, Heather Marie. Thank you so much.